Hi, I'm LaShonta Williams. I am the CEO of Creative Realty Co. And today I'm going to be talking all about FHA $100 down program. Let's go. So what is FHA $100 down program? Is it even legitimate? Is it even a thing? So this particular program is available for anyone who wishes to purchase a HUD home as their primary residence and can meet the basic qualifications of an FHA loan. It's essentially a no money down program. However, the minimum down in this case would be only $100. So what are the requirements? Let's get right into the requirements. So some of the basic requirements is you obviously have to qualify for the standard qualifications of a traditional FHA loan, FHA 203B purchase loan. So that means that your credit score would have to be at least a 580 minimum, and you have to meet the DTI ratio, which is 31% to 43%. And of course, you have to make sure that the property is FHA eligible. And in this case, most of the HUD homes will need extensive renovation work or some sort of renovation work. However, there is the FHA 203K loan that you can combine with this particular down payment program. On top of that, there are additional programs in FHA that you can combine with this particular program. But in this case, some of the requirements that you have to meet is you must submit a full price offer, meaning whatever the price is listed on the listing on the HUD Home Store, you would have to submit it at that price or higher. You cannot have purchased a home within the last 24 months or the last 2 years. And to be specific, it cannot be a HUD home that you have purchased in the last 2 years. So again, you can combine this particular down payment program with the traditional FHA 203B purchase program. You can combine it with FHA 203B Good Neighbors Next Door program. You can combine it with FHA 203B Repair Escrow program, as well as the FHA 203K renovation loan. So what are the guidelines for this program? Again, you must meet the income and minimum property standards of FHA. Traditional FHA program, you have to meet those requirements. DTI ratio again has to be between 31 to 43%. And it has to be a HUD REO property. You have to be able to purchase this particular property from the HUD Home Store. And the property has to be in a revitalized area, revitalization area. That is what's going to make this property eligible for the $100 down program. Something that you do need to know is, and this is essential information that will help you with your offer. There is no best or highest offer when it comes to you submitting an offer for this particular program. The offer is going to be selected on a lottery. So that means that your offer will be submitted amongst others, whether it is the highest offer or the exact offer price that's listed on the HUD Home Store. They won't take in consideration the highest offer. They're going to place the offers into a bidding system, and they're going to pull your name based on lottery. So essentially, it's fair game. Your name goes into the lottery bid, and whoever's name they pull out of that lottery bid will win the offer. In addition, on the sales contract, and this is something that all the realtors need to know, on the sales contract, you must establish the purchase price with the down payment of $100 down. If you do not, essentially this particular program won't be looked at as the $100 down program if you try to submit it in underwriting. So you have to make sure that on the contract that you have $100 as the down payment on the purchase, as well as the closing costs. If you are going to negotiate closing costs with the seller, you have to also have that on the contract in the section where seller contribution should be placed. So you have to make sure all those things are on the contract. So I want to walk you guys through the HUD Home Store website to show you how to search for these properties. They do have a new interface on their website compared to what I've seen before. But let's go ahead and dive in and take a look at the website and do a quick search to get you familiarized with the website so that you know exactly where to go to and how to search these properties. Let's go. So when you get to the website, you are going to just search around, browse around, check it out, check out each tab. Here you see the listings recently viewed. If you click on that, you'll see all the listings that you viewed. The Good Neighbor Next Door program. You'll see the HUD approved nonprofits program, like the properties that will qualify for that as well. And then the dollar homes, which obviously don't have any listings currently. So you want to go to all listings. You want to search the state that you are in, or the specific state you're looking for these types of properties for the program. I'm going to click on Florida for this example. And you see there's a list of 57 properties. You can filter it at the top, choose the number of bedrooms that you want, the number of baths, and then the price as well, if that's something that you need to choose, whether you need a minimum or a max amount. There is more filters that you can go through to select that will minimize the list, obviously. I'm going to select owner occupied and single family home. And as specific as you get, the minimum amount of listings will show. Just know that. And if you're in a specific area, you are searching by the state, the city, the zip, there's, you can go as specific as the city that you're in as well. All right, so this is just a view of the map. What you want to do is click on the actual listing to look at this particular filter, because there is no filter for revitalized areas. You have to click on the listing, unfortunately, to search whether the house is in a revitalized area. So remember that you can only look at properties that are in a revitalized area. So if you're on the page, it has all the details about the property. You can kind of go through it, look at the photos. You see the location there. And right in property information, you'll see whether it is in a revitalization area. So obviously this one is not in a revitalization area. So this will not qualify for the $100 down program. So you want to make sure that you're checking the listing. However, it will qualify for FHA 203K. So as I mentioned, you can combine this down payment program with any other FHA program. So those are going to be some of the things you want to look out for. Unfortunately, there's no filter. There used to be a filter to check if it was a revitalized area. Now with this new interface, there isn't. So you want to check each listing. Sometimes if you narrow the search down to your certain city or your location, there's not many listings to go through, so it won't be as tedious. But you definitely want to check each listing and check that section about the property information. And then you also see the information for the agent and so forth, the asset manager. You have to make sure that if you are a buyer, that you work with a buyer's agent who has access to the HUD Home Store. Unfortunately, you will not be able to submit any bids or offers without a agent. So make sure you reach out to a real estate agent to assist you to do so. What do you guys think about the FHA $100 down program? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think that it's worth your time? But after all of this information, I would love to know what your thoughts are on it. If you have questions or if you are interested in this program, feel free to reach out to me. My information is below. I have the link to the HUD Home Store below. And I'm glad I was able to walk you guys through this whole process to get a look at it and see how to search for these properties. So that'll be all. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and stay updated on all the creative resources and information that will help you become a homeowner or to sell your home. Let's stay connected. Have a good day.